Hey guys, I'm Maxime.
And I'm Annie.
And we're Manny.
And this week we're going to be doing a Q&A.
You guys commented on our Instagram pic and tweeted us, and we're going to be answering most of the questions. So before we start the video, we're going to do a little self-promo. Stop now. Go follow our Instagram and our Twitter to stay updated with us, and subscribe to this video so you get updates when we post videos.
Our Twitter is Maxime and Annie, and so is our Instagram and our YouTube. So follow, subscribe, and do all that.
Awesome. Okay, let's get started. So first we're going to start with the Instagram questions. So the first question is from Hanlon on Point. How did you guys meet?
We met in 6th grade on the second day of school, and we said this in our first video, but I sat in front of Maxime and it went on from there.
Yeah, basically I was like, oh, she looks nice, let me talk to her. And we didn't really become best friends until like 2 years ago. Like, we didn't become really, really close. But it was one of those like mutual friendships where you're like, hey.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay, second question from Kenzie with 2 eyes MC.
Why do you guys love soccer, and what are some weird talents?
Kenzie was on our soccer team, so hello, Kenzie.
Hello. I like soccer because it's just fun. Yeah.
I like soccer. Well, I think it partly has to do with my mom being Argentinian. Like, I was kind of born with a soccer ball at my feet. Like, I've been playing soccer for as long as I can remember. And some weird talents are... Do you have a weird talent?
I can do those things with my tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's just...
Her tongue has like splits in it. It's like really weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like someone took a knife and went like that on her tongue.
It's called like a geographic tongue, and I'm okay. It's fine.
No one cut her
It
tongue.
doesn't stop me from doing anything or tasting anything, so yeah.
I don't really have any
Aren't you
weird
double
talents.
jointed?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not really a talent, but I can bend my thumb like that. Awesome talent, Annie.
Great.
So this is from fairycraft.t. I think it's like fairycraft. What is your favorite subject and why? Mine? Does it have to be like academic?
Yeah.
I think I like history the best out of all my subjects because, I don't know, I like to know like how things happen and why things are the way they are. And I feel like it's like one of the subjects that you can really apply to like real life situations because, like, I don't know, you just learn about stuff that actually happened in real people. And it's also kind of cool to know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, and my favorite subject is math because it's the only subject where you can get an exact answer in everything. Well, like, science is like kind of theories, and so is history, and so is... And then like English, I don't like English because it's a lot of thinking, but math, you can just kind of know it by knowing formulas, and it's really easy to do to me.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the second question from the same person. How did both of you become interested in your majors? Basically at our school we have these things that are like called magnets. It's like
their focuses, and they're like art focuses mainly, and it's like drama, dance, orchestra,
chorus band.
Yeah, it's all these like art programs, and we choose one to go into our school.
And we also have like journalism and multimedia.
Yeah.
I do orchestra mainly, and then chorus on the side. Orchestra, I always wanted to play a string instrument since I can remember. My parents started me on piano, but then as I got older, at my elementary school, they started us on string instruments, and I realized I had this passion for it that I never had for anything else in my life. And like the second I learned like my first song, I was like, wow, this is something I really, really want to do. So yeah, and then chorus, I just like to sing, so that's just fun.
I chose journalism and multimedia. I didn't really want to go into it. I just chose that as a backup in case I didn't get accepted to the school I wanted to go to, and I didn't, so I went into journalism and multimedia, and I liked it a lot because it just gives you something to do, and it's like really cool, and you can explore and meet so many different people, and it's really cool. So I'm glad that was my backup plan.
Future career from Sarah Mirabella. Yeah.
I guess something that I have a passion for. It doesn't have to be something I'm doing right now, but if I find something I have a passion for, I really want to do it.
Something musical. I'm starting to think that I want to be a teacher for music, because I think that kids just, like, I don't know. I feel like the more you can show people music. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just think that being a teacher, being able to teach people something that you know is really cool. All right. From _ NXXH. Noah, that's my brother.
Who's that?
What is both your guys' middle names?
Mine's a secret. I'm not gonna tell you that. But actually, I don't have a middle name.
My middle name is Azucena. It means lily in Spanish. It's my grandmother's name. From Fairycraft again. Who's your favorite member of One Direction and why?
Who's One Direction? Like, I don't even know them. I like 5 Seconds of Summer. Louis.
This is her phone case.
It's upside down.
This is her phone case. It's Louis' tattoo. My favorite member is Harry.
Yeah, but I love them all.
Yeah, me too. It's like, I don't know, it's just like each and every one of them has like a special place in my heart. Again, from Fairycraft.
Dang, Amari, chill.
Love you, Amari. Best memory that you two have with each other.
I think getting stuck in the elevator was
Oh my gosh. Okay, so on Friday,
just
week,
recently.
Yeah, like last Friday. Last week was such a crap week for me. I hated last week so much.
And then, okay, so like 10 minutes before the bell's gonna ring, we go out to return a book to a teacher. She's not there, of course. So we come back and we're like, we're downstairs, the class is upstairs, let's go in the elevator. My idea. Okay, I'll take the credit for it. So I was just like, let's go in. And she's like, sure. So we go in and it's really slow. And then we're at the 2nd floor and it just stopped. We know we're at the 2nd floor and it says 2. And then we're like, it won't open. We tried pushing it, like the door
and
open.
We tried pressing the button to, like,
nothing would turn on. So I think like the electricity was out in there.
I don't know what happened.
And we call a friend and they come and it opens by itself eventually.
And we might get in trouble for it because we didn't have a pass, so that's really stupid. So we were stuck in the elevator and we're like freaking out. And then we walk out and they're like, oh yeah, can you give us our names so you can go to the office on Tuesday? I'm like, I'm a good student. I don't, like, why would you get in trouble for getting stuck on an elevator?
Yeah, I haven't suffered enough.
Yeah, that was funny because I had my phone, but she didn't. Thank God I had my phone.
But like, what if we were stuck in there we were only stuck in there for a few minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't even that long.
Yeah, but it was funny.
From Black Diamond BB. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I want to go to Europe because I've never been to that. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't know if I would go to Europe. I think I would actually want to go to either India or China or Australia because I find those 3 places like just so fascinating. Like what I learned about like the culture and stuff. I'm like, I just want to see it like with my own eyes.
I would go to Paris or somewhere in France. And then I would go to a country in Africa, like any country. It just seems like such a cool continent, and I've never like really learned that much about it. And I think if you go to a place, you learn more about it than actually learning from a board. So yeah. From
Brianna Broll. Hi, Brianna. What high school are you going to? You can go first.
I don't want to share mine.
Well, she's going to a high school in where we live. Like, she's going to a high school.
I'll tell you personally.
If you really want to know.
Yeah.
But she's going to a high school here in our town. And I'm moving out of state this summer. So I'm going to a high school in Ohio where I'm moving far, far away from Florida, sadly.
I'll just copy your luggage.
Yeah, but this friendship will never end, even though our YouTube channel might. It's okay. Brown American. How often do you two shop? Together? Not never.
I think we've shopped like twice together.
Yeah.
And then
I tend to shop with my mom.
Yeah, I shop with
she
mom.
has the money.
Yeah. Well, I love shopping with my mom.
Yeah.
Because she has a nice style. And then I shop with her like probably every 2 weeks or something. If it's like something small. But then we like really shop every like month, like once or something.
I don't shop that often. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes for events I'll shop, but I mean, when I went to New York, I shopped a lot because I was like, oh, I have to buy everything in New York. But
yeah, I live by stores.
Yeah, she lives closer to like an area with mall and stuff. I live more like in a neighborhood-ish.
Yeah.
So LOL, no styles. Do you have any piercings? If so, how many? If you could get more, what would they be?
I have my ears pierced. That's it, just once in each ear.
Do you want any piercings?
I think a nose piercing is really cool, but my mom wouldn't let me, so I'll just keep that in my mind.
I have 4 piercings, 2 in each ear. I got the second piercings in my ear when I turned 13, and I got my first ones when I was like a few months old. And if I could get any more, I want a nose piercing so badly, but my parents are like, no way. So I'm just gonna wait until, I can do it myself.
Yeah.
Mr. Sofe of Soup. Not a question, but describe each other in 3 words or less.
Ugly. I'm kidding. Phenomenal. Intelligent. And I'm trying to talented. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Unique, caring, and I just have to say talented too.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it for the Instagram portion. I'm sorry if we didn't get your questions. We're trying to get as many as we can, but there's only so many we can get.
Yeah, like we have so many fans.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
So this is the first question on Twitter. This is from Rachel. Well, Rachel, but instead of an L, there's a 1, 2 underscores Lee. Who came up with the name Manny? Maxime and Annie.
I don't remember, like, ship names, and we're like, oh, haha, we're Manny. I mean, my name's Annie, and then she stuck an M to it.
She almost hit me in the face. Okay, so this is from Jayla SX__. Most embarrassing moment.
I'll answer. Okay. I think I was in 2nd grade when I was 8. I was playing like this weird ball game with my best friend at the time, and I really needed to pee, but there wasn't, like, the bathrooms weren't out there because we were outside in PE, and so I just peed, and so yeah. But she was the only one that knew about it because I told the teacher right after, and I changed, and yeah, that was it. That was pretty embarrassing, but I didn't tell anyone, but my parents.
My most embarrassing moment just came to me. Okay, so last year I got my period for the first time, and my mom was working, and she worked like 40 minutes away from home. And so I had to call my dad, who was at home at the time, and tell him I got my period, which was embarrassing first off because, you don't, like, I don't know, I feel like that's something like I would want to tell my mom first. But so anyway, so he was really cool about it, and he brought me pads and chocolate. And so I was in class when it happened, and my friend gave me one, like, a pad just for the time being, and then when the student, like, there's student helpers in the office, and instead of calling me down to the office to get the stuff he brought me, a student helper came to the class and walks in the middle of our class with the pads. And he's like, this is for Maxime. Oh yeah, and it was a guy, which made it even worse. And I was so embarrassed because, like, you could see, even though they were in a bag, like, you could see it was pads. And literally, I was mortified. Like, I don't care about it anymore, but since it was, like, my first time, I was just like, oh my god. Okay. What is your favorite kind of cereal from the 5H oat?
Cheerios and Lucky Charms.
Captain Crunch. What are your biggest fears and why? From Painful Pixie.
Someone died or dying.
Well, I would say my biggest fear is moving away, because I am, and it's just like, I'm so scared that I'm going to go somewhere and I'm not going to get along with the people that are around me, or, like, because, you have to start all over.
Yeah.
And I don't like new experiences that much, so. Okay, from 94 Beaver, 5 SOS or 1D? 1D.
Wow, this is so hard. Oh my god. I would pick 1D.
Yeah. From Ashton at KFC. What's your lucky number? 3. 3, 9, 12. Like multiples of 3, but not 6. Yeah,
Not
that's weird.
6. 14 and 36.
Okay, well, that's all the questions for today.
Thanks for asking, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
All of our fans.
You can watch our latest video. It'll be linked in the down bar, along with our Twitter and our Instagram. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment.
Do all that.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks for watching.
See you next video.
Hey guys, I'm Maxine.
And I'm Annie.
We're Manny.
And this week's video.
We don't think we've never spoken before.
We should delete these.
Yeah.